Okay, for a surface area of triangular prism, okay, make sure again you draw the net. There's my bottom, there's my triangle faces, and there's my kind of roof parts of that surface. I'll maybe draw this a little bit better. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you shouldn't be totally way off with your shapes here. So it'll look like that. My 6 by 8. Okay, so again, make sure that you've counted for all the surfaces. Make sure you have a way of organizing the areas of the surfaces. This triangle here is going to be 6 wide, 5 high, so 6 times 5 is 30, divided by 2, since it's a triangle, I'm going to have 15 there. The side surface area, we need to find out the area of this side surface. Now we need to have this edge because that's what makes 90 degrees and makes us our squares. Problem is, we need to know that length. So we need to use this right triangle here, to work that out. And the dimensions of that right triangle look like that. And to find the unknown third surface, we use Pythagoras. So 25, so 5 squared plus 3 squared is 25 plus 9 is 34. And that gives us our edge length here. Square root 34, square root 34. Okay, and that's going to be 8 wide. So these two surfaces end up being 8 square root 34, 8 square root 34. And when I add that all up, I can add these are my ones, so 30, 78. So the surface area is 78 plus 8 plus 8 is 16, root 34. As a decimal value, we go 78 plus 16 square root 34. Calculator's not working here. 78 plus 16 square root 34. I get a surface area of 171.3 centimeters squared. Okay. Here we have another triangular prism. This one, the net's going to be slightly different. I'm going to start with that edge there. There's my bottom. I'm going to have my triangles come off like this. Okay, well, I better move that over a bit. Okay, and then the slanted surface or ramp surface is going to be looking like that. It should be slightly longer. So again, I have 5 surfaces. I've counted for all my surfaces. Make sure that you can then organize your surfaces so that you can keep track of them all. This surface here is going to be 9 by 18. So 9 by 18 is 162. Okay, this is a 12 by 9 triangle, so it's going to be, what's that going to be? 54. Okay, and both of these are going to be 54 centimeters squared. This bottom surface here is 12 by 18. So 12 by 18 is going to be 216 squares in here. And then the final surface here is, again, we have an unknown length. So we have to calculate that, but we can do that using Pythagoras here. So we end up with 9 squared plus 12 squared. If I draw that out, 9 squared plus 12 squared is going to be 81 plus 144. And that's going to work out to 225. Okay, square root of 225 is 15. Okay, so this edge length is 15. Okay, so that's 15. We still have an edge length of 18 here. So 15 by 18 is 270. So that front face is 270 squares. So again, I've made sure I've got all my surfaces. I've organized my calculations. Okay, I used Pythagoras to find the third side, which was unknown. I add up all those surfaces together. Okay, again, make sure you're organized in doing this because the calculations are not difficult. Okay, but keeping track of all those calculations is going to be difficult. Right? We need to have some sort of organization to do that. Okay, and that's going to be the key. So I'm getting a total surface area of 756 centimeters squared.